We've been telling you about the equity markets for a while, so let's turn our attention to the commodity markets. Manisha Gupta joins us as always to tell us what's going on there. Manisha, over to you.
Thank you so much for that. It's a good time for consumers. You have crude prices down, gold is corrected quite sharply on the lower side, and the other thing that you buy during festivities is clothes. And the cotton prices as well are trading at a 12-month lows in the international markets. As per the International Cotton Advisory Committee 2023-24, when you look at the global production numbers, well, that is expected to increase by nearly 3%. And the markets are looking at higher production in the global markets right now. The not so good news really comes in from the consumption numbers, where we have seen nearly 0.5% of a decline. So these are the exact numbers really for the next season. 25.4 million tons of production. Consumption expected slightly lower. And the warehouse stocks is expected quite comfortable at 14.5 million tons there. So when it comes to cotton in the global markets, whether it's about textiles and various other industries associated with it, we are looking at production higher, consumption not so much, and the margins really getting impacted. Large crops internationally for cotton are expected in countries like Brazil, Argentina and Tanzania. Not so great crops coming in from US, Australia and Greece as well. For the Indian markets as well, we have seen a bit of a hit come in for the crop this time around, and not so much for a crop but the yields as well. So the production is expected down 6% on a year-on-year basis when you look at the Indian cotton crop this time around. So when you look at the production itself, we are looking at around 31.65 million tons, which is the lowest in last 15 years when you look at those numbers. If you look at the last year as well, the crop was higher at 31.89 million tons, and 15 years ago is what we are comparing ourselves to in 2023-24. At that time, the crop was at 29 million bales. So that's as low as what we've gone in sense of crop productions there. When you look at the Indian cotton demand as well, that is estimated at 31.1 million bales, which is lower in what we saw in the previous year as well. So even as there is crop coming into the markets, the arrival are slightly slow, one, and two, the demand is not so strong at this point in time. The Chinese demand also continues to be on the weaker side, and that has had an impact on the prices. So in last 1 week, we've seen the prices decline by 6%, and the global cotton prices have fallen by 12% in last 1 month itself.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Manisha. But let's